She probably.
I mean, at the very least, I think versus like Ryu, it arguably would have been more impactful for her to punch him than Chidori him.
Okay, on Ryu, really quick, because I've heard this argument tossed around recently from Black Uchiha, shout out the Cloud Ninja podcast, as well as Mello said it before. They say that, so Sarada does a Chidori to hit Ryu, and the reason it isn't effective is because Sarada says it's too shallow. Black Uchiha and Mello are like, well, the mastermind Sarada, genius in combat abilities, might as well just be omnipotent, would never miss. And so Ryu must have done something. He dissimulated his body or whatever to disintegrate it. No, he did something at the last minute. No. Let's be honest, the narrative
is not what was portrayed.
The narrative is only leaning towards the idea that Sarada is thinking about Boruto, and that's why she's making mistake after mistake or whatever.
Yeah, she made a mistake.
Her mind's just not on the fight.
I don't know if I should say it was a mistake. To some extent, it was kind of just like it just didn't. I don't know. Yeah, we can call it a
even
mistake,
then, even if you want to ignore her thinking about Sumire, her mind is just not on the fight in general. She's just not going all out, which was the point of Yodo's entire speech.
Yeah.
Like, people want to hype up the Mangekyo Sharingan. That's the narrative behind. That's what makes it quote unquote good. Even though this is not a part of Sarada's character beforehand. It was just randomly tacked onto her, like to toss the freaking dart to a dartboard, but whatever.
It's just like what they did with Kurama and Himawari.
Exactly.
Except in Himawari's case,
at least there was nothing there before. Like, for Sarada already has stuff. In the manga, at least Himawari didn't have anything beforehand.
Yeah, that's fair. But if you watch the anime, then it just directly contradicts.
I know. But for Sarada, I would say it's more impactful still. It's blatantly in the manga. Just the opposite of there.
Yeah. But anyway, back to Mitsuki versus Sarada.
Yeah.
Do we think she can